I'm going to have to give a shout out to the brothers on lockdown. You're looking lovely.
Okay. Don't shout too hard because they'll look you up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a reaction video titled 90% of the women are sleeping with 10% of the men. So before we get into this video, we want to ask you guys to please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Yep.
So we're trying to get to our goal of, I think it was at 20,000?
20,000 subscribers by the end of September.
Yeah.
So help us get to that goal. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So here we go.
Women want it all.
You can't have it all.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Women want it all.
No, want too much shit.
No.
You wonder why motherfuckers tiptoe away every now and then.
No.
Because you want too much shit.
Women want it all. We want to be loved and worshipped. We want to be sex lovely.
Okay.
We want everything.
Okay,
We want
okay.
everything.
You
Just
can
like
have all that.
Just like men, except for we usually want it from
We don't
one
want-
man, not 50, 100, 1,000. Can I thank you? Thank you.
What is going on? Why is it that I always hear this thing of like, you can have everything or you can do it all or whatever. Why is that?
It's society. I mean,
Honestly, I don't get it.
society is lying to women. And it's funny because this was at least, I want to say 20 years ago. And it's gotten worse,
Okay.
right? This is the young, Chris Rock in his
Yeah.
prime doing his thing. Women are the ones that are suffering, right? It's not the men, right? Because women
It's true.
ideally want to have a long, fruitful relationship, right? I mean, that's in their DNA. That's what they truly want. And that's where they get the happiness from, right? Not necessarily being a modern woman and obviously, climbing the corporate ladder. But what are your thoughts on that?
So like long term, you get more satisfaction in like family and, children, things like that, right? For the most part for most women. But in this case, what kills me is that when she says she wants everything, she doesn't explain. It's never like, I want like family or I want this and that, whatever. It's more in regards to like having fun, if that makes more sense.
Yep.
It's more
Riding
just like
the
I want
CC.
everything in regards to like he has to in a specific like guy that they're looking for, right? I want everything. He has to be the nicest guy. He has to be assertive, but he has to also like have a
Be a bad
six-figure
boy.
job.
Yeah.
He has to be 6'2". She has to be whatever, right? There's this whole list of like I deserve everything on this list, right? It's so time and time again, you hear it all the time, and then these women end up being alone because they're being too picky.
No. Every guy's not like that, even though I am. No. Y'all want one guy, but y'all all want the same guys all the time. Y'all all chase the same.
Yeah.
90% of the women, 10% of the men.
Yeah. But I'm not in that 90%. Thank you.
Everybody chasing the same.
So many women have the same mindset, right? So if everyone's going to go after the same guy, guess what? Not everybody is going to end up with somebody,
Yeah.
right? So if you constantly have that mindset of like, I'm going to hold out and wait till I get the guy that I want, that 10% of guy, of course only 1 in 4, because they're like, no, the other guys aren't worth my time, right? So you're like, no, I deserve the best and I'm just going to go for that. And as time goes on, they just keep waiting, and then that guy never ends up wanting them.
What are you offering? What are you presenting?
Yo, I'm cute.
Right. It's the same
I bring
thing.
me. I bring all of my looks, right? Like there's that, and then there's like I think that's honestly the thing I always hear first. It's like they always go to their looks first,
Yeah.
that they offer, and then I don't really.
Or they're
there's not really
independent.
much-
They're
yeah,
making money.
I make my own money. I have my own place.
I have my own place.
Like
thinking that's value.
yeah.
Right, to that guy, and it's not value, right? So realistically, women don't really, it's not that they don't bring anything to the table. They're not articulating themselves as to what they bring to the table or working on the things that they could bring to the table to ultimately make that guy's life better.
No, but they also just don't they don't know. To be
Yeah.
honest, they just literally just don't know what they're just guessing
Delusional.
of like,
Yeah.
oh, I think this is what is good. I have my
Yeah.
education. We hear that all the time. It's like
Yeah.
I have my education. Like I'm a smart girl. I make my own money. Like that's not exactly. They're just listing off things that they think sound good, but that's not attractive to a partner,
Yeah.
right? As in someone that's nurturing, that's caring, that's kind,
Yeah.
that all these good qualities that you look for in someone's character. They don't think about saying those things at first.
Everywhere. Remember as a kid in school, there was like 30 kids in class, 15 boys, 15 girls. Every girl wanted
is cool. I mean, I can't speak for all women. But I like a brother or not a brother. I like a man to be himself, stand strong in your beliefs, be strong and powerful. And if you're a little odd, or if women have thought you were odd for umpteen years, just forget about all of that. Just be yourself and come through with it. Bring it.
No, because if the guy was weird, if a weird guy approached her being like, hi, and like all like awkward and like whatever, she would be like, ew, and then walk away.
Yeah.
So for her to say that, and then guys take that advice being like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like just be quirky and whatever, that may work for some women, but not for the majority, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
Yeah, it sounds like she's trying to be like politically correct, but in reality, her actions say otherwise. Because like you said, if there was a nerdy guy approaching her weird, as she put it, she wouldn't give him any play. I mean, let's be honest, right? It seems like she's more into the Tyrones and Jamals of the world. But let's go.
So? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's continue. Let's see what she says.
How's your fan mail? Do you get a lot of crazy, insane?
Yes, I get a lot of prison love.
A lot of prison love.
A lot of prison love.
A lot of brothers on lockdown.
A lot of brothers on lockdown. But I am going to have to give a shout out to the brothers on lockdown. You're looking lovely.
Okay. Don't shout too hard, because they'll look you up.
Don't look me up now. Don't look me up. Don't look me up. But a lot of the brothers in prison do send me fan letters and pictures.
All right.
And
All right, so there you go. Pookie's, Ray Ray's, Leroy's.
Apparently she likes the thugs, the men in prison. She's attracted to them maybe because she's just like, shouting them out in that way. So again, like you go for guys that are like, that have the bad boy stereotypical, like, you know what I mean? And then that's not going to lead you anywhere because like she doesn't actually want the guy in prison, but she's just like, oh, but he's cute, so I might consider it. That's what she's sounding like right now.
She likes the rush of it. She likes the drama of it. It's exciting.
Maybe it's the attention as well. Maybe it's just like getting attention from like guys in general sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, there's good guys where, they pay their taxes on time and do the right thing, right? But those guys are considered boring to her. Like she doesn't even look up those guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's interesting because women like the bad boy, but then they like the security of a good guy. So they'll use a good guy for security, finance, so on and so forth. But typically the bad boy, jailbird kind of guy, he doesn't necessarily have the finances to kind of support her from a financial perspective, a stability perspective, but they'll still gravitate towards those guys because it's just fun and exciting.
Brothers are working out.
Yeah, they don't have shit else to do now. Don't get mad at my gut because I'm trying to fucking put food on the table.
She's going for the guys that are like just physically attractive, nothing more from there. And then she's just like, oh yeah, because they look good, right? But are they good for you? Maybe not, right? And of course, like even Chris's point, he's just like, well, I'm busy doing other things over here. Like, what do you expect from me? Like, I'm trying to like support the family and do so much for everybody, putting his like needs aside, making sure that everybody else is taken care of. And then you're over here talking about somebody else's has six-pack abs. Are you joking?
Mad at me for not being toned. Rasham's got laugh.
And also, hold up. I do want to give a shout out to the thin men.
Okay.
Thin men in America because, look, don't sleep on thin men. Don't sleep on thin men. It's all good.
It's all good. That's what they say about you, Lisa. It's all good.
This is just, it's so funny because you mentioned this was 20 years ago and how relevant it is now. Like nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. It's gotten worse.
Nothing has changed. So for me, I'm just thinking, I'm like, this is just ridiculous and people just need to do better, honestly. Go for the guy that doesn't have to be the most attractive guy. Like you can still have a great life with someone, and he doesn't have to be the most good looking person, right? So this whole notion of like women like sleeping with only 10% of the men, it's like it's true, but those women need to open up their options and say, no, I don't need to go for that guy. There's plenty of other guys that I have opportunities to build a great life with. So
Yeah, but then you're settling, right?
you know what? Settle. How about that? Just let me just put that out there. It's okay to settle on the certain things where it's not that important, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying settling on someone that doesn't have the same values as you or does not who has bad character. Don't settle on those things.
Yeah.
But if those core qualities are solid, you're good, right? So that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And I mean, this is the result of women making more and more money. If a woman is making $100,000, she's not gonna want to settle for a guy that's making $40,000 or $50,000, right? Because in her opinion, in her eyes, it's gonna be kind of like a downgrade, right? So she's always looking for equal or greater value, especially from a financial perspective, because she's always going to look down on that guy.
But that's such a concern nowadays because more and more women are going to college and not as many men are going to college now. So it's like there's, I guess, money-wise, there could be a lot more women who make more money, right, in the future. So it's like you really got to be careful with the things that you're looking towards. If money is the most important thing for you in your relationship, you're gonna have some trouble, okay? Because not everyone's gonna meet the same. Like if you're making 80, he has to make 80. That's not the best criteria to be like Xing out somebody. Do you know what I mean? Because if he makes 50,000, you make 80, right? Or the girl makes 80, the guy makes 50. But he's an incredible man. He is like, he's good looking and he's a hardworking guy and he loves what he does and he has a family oriented mind. He wants to build a family and you know what I mean? He has all these great qualities and you're dogging him just because like he doesn't make as much as you. That's a crazy criteria to have.
Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Bye, guys.